Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Brain Waves. I'm about to talk to you all about an I repeat, extremely important subject. What is this subject? Human clones. Now, people are going to hear this title and they're going to think that this is absurd. They're going to think that this is not possible. But what I'm going to provide to you all is actual proof that the cloning process is real, that it takes place, and you're going to hear some celebrities themselves actually mention that they are clones. So when we talk about Jamie Foxx, okay, we talk about Gucci Mane, we talk about Kevin Hart. Mind you, these are just a few of the many celebrities as well as regular individuals walking around us. Some of your co-workers may just actually be a clone. You may be thinking that you're dealing with the authentic person and they are in fact clones. Again, I'm going to show you all proof. I'm going to show you all proof. I'm going to show you all proof. No other content creator has shown you this type of proof. Okay. I check YouTube, I check social media, and no one is really putting together proof from actual celebrities themselves, as well as scientific proof. Proving to you all that one, cloning is real, that it's very possible, and then I'm going to explain a lot of other things. So, for those of you here, go ahead and hit that like button. Please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you like the work that I do, make sure you support by hitting the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. I have the Cash App QR code on the screen. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $1 million. Every little bit is appreciative, especially when I talk about these particular subjects. Because again, Jamie Foxx, there's been a lot of talk about Jamie Foxx as he's been cloned. You know, he has an upcoming Netflix movie called, They Cloned Tyrone. He's starring in it. There's a lot of cloning talk, and this has been coming around. So, people are wondering, well, where's Jamie Foxx? He checked into a hospital, and I did a YouTube short, and I'm going to talk about this in more detail. No one has seen actual pictures of him. No one has seen video of him yet. His daughter, Corinne Foxx, is running around here, if that's actually, in fact, her making the social media posts, because you all know that other people have access to celebrities' accounts. You have artificial intelligence able to post things for you. How do we know? We haven't seen her. We haven't seen him. We haven't seen any physical proof that Jamie Foxx is okay. All we are told is that he checked into an Atlanta hospital. All right. Then all of a sudden we find out that Corinne Foxx's daughter says that he's out. He's been out for weeks. Then all of a sudden this information is confirmed that he's in a Chicago rehab facility, which is still a hospital. That's just another name for a hospital, facility, hospital. But we see no proof from Corinne herself coming on camera. And see, this is the type of signs that I try to let you all know that something is suspect. Why don't they just come on camera and show to us that what they're saying is true? Just show a quick picture of Jamie Foxx, a quick video, show a quick picture and video of yourself. After all, these celebrities are always camera ready. They're posting everything. She even took the time out, if that was in fact Corinne Foxx, to tell the public that, oh, my dad's okay. I don't know why the social media is running crazy with it. Well, I'm going to show you why social media is running crazy, because you all need to know, and I told you all what takes place in this industry. It takes place in some of your workplaces. People get cloned all the time. I talked about Damar Hamlin being a clone, but a lot of people didn't believe me. Okay. And what happens, I'm going to explain in a second what happens. So what I want to do first is get to some footage. All right. And this is actual proof that people have cloned celebrities. Okay. Thank you so much, Maryland Edwards. Thank you so much for the super chat. Y'all just don't understand. This really helps me to continue to do this content. My channel gets a lot of restrictions and things because of the subject matter that I talk about. So if you like this subject matter, you like the way that I provide it, you like the quality, please support. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and start showing you all some information. This is crazy, y'all. This is absolutely crazy, okay? And again, this is proof that the cloning process is real. All right. So I'm going to break straight to Elon Musk, and then I'm going to show you some actual scientific documented proof of the cloning process. But I want you all to understand, because a lot of people think that we're making this stuff up. They think that this is conspiracy theories. All right. This stuff is real, people. And just wait, you're going to find out. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in a clip with Elon Musk on the screen. All right. Before I do that, I want to make sure I kind of put something in place first. All right. So let's go ahead and bring in this clip. I mean, this is insane, y'all. All this stuff is insane. Like, when I saw all of this, I couldn't even really, it was almost hard for me to believe that it was true. All right. Because it's so out there. Anyway, we're going to start with Elon Musk. I have a lot to show you all. So make sure you grab your popcorn, grab your seat, whatever you need to do. Make sure you hit the like button when you come here. It helps the YouTube algorithm suggest this video to other people, and you help support the work that's done. It's free if you can't hit the PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, which is in the description box. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get Elon Musk here on the screen. This stuff is crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. All right, so y'all get ready. All right, let's go.
You think they've cloned humans?
Please. Well, you can get your dog cloned right now.
Is that right?
Well, you can get your dog cloned right now.
That
Like
right?
literally, it's dog cloning service.
Where do you do that?
So there's got to be clones on the
There's even
planet.
advertising for it. Like if you search clone my
You
dog.
can clone
it's
your
like,
dog? Well, how much does that cost to clone a
human.
dog,
I
right?
think it's like 50 grand.
50 grand to clone a dog. That's not even that crazy,
Oh, man, I'm
man.
doing that.
You can literally. I think there's a dog cloning service here in Austin.
Oh my god.
Okay. I mean, y'all need to peep game. All right. This is your boy Elon Musk. Okay. Elon Musk just came out and told you all that cloning is real. Okay. I'm trying to let y'all know, because it seems like when I say it, when some other content creators say it, y'all don't believe us. Okay. Y'all think we're playing. Elon Musk himself said that it's real. He said they got dog cloning services. It only costs 50 grand. Your dog can be cloned. So if your dog can be cloned, don't you think that people can be cloned? I'm just saying. Okay, that's first with Elon Musk. I'm going to go play one other, all right? And then we're going to get into some actual documented proof here. I just want you all to hear it from other people besides myself, okay? So there's Elon Musk. All right, we're going to take a look here. Because again, you know, that's what a lot of people have been talking about with Jamie Foxx. Has he been cloned? Has he been cloned? I personally think he's been cloned, because every time a celebrity checks into a hospital, this is what they do. You know, they check into the hospital to either clone you, to repair the clone, or replace the clone that's already in existence. I'm just telling y'all how this works. Y'all don't have to believe me, but there's proof on this, okay? So there we had Elon Musk. I'm going to go ahead and play something with Mike Tyson, okay? This is Mike Tyson talking about human cloning. This is crazy, y'all. This is absolutely crazy.
Goes on in this world. You think they can clone humans?
Absolutely, yeah.
You think there's been a clone of a human?
Hey, it's possible you, but they can't.
There's been a clone of a human?
Hey, it's possible you. Absolutely, yeah.
You think there's on this world? You think they can clone humans?
Absolutely, yeah.
On this world. You think they can clone humans?
Absolutely,
On this world. You think they can clone humans?
absolutely, yeah.
You think there's been a clone of a human?
Hey, it's possible you, but they can't clone your spirit.
No.
Okay, so I want to talk about that, okay? Here's the very important thing that people have to understand. They can clone you, but they can't clone your spirit, okay? Okay, because your spirit comes from the Most High. God breathes his breath of life into your body, all right? They can't clone your spirit, but they can clone your body. And I want to say a very important thing on that note. A lot of celebrities you see, a lot of the co-workers that you work with, that you go to class with, some of the people you're dating are soulless. See, I got to break this down on a whole nother level, because some of you ladies out here, y'all wondering why you running into wicked men. A lot of these wicked men are clones. Same thing, fellas. A lot of these women that you're running into, these women are clones. You're wondering why you're having so much trouble dating a person. And see, this is why I be telling y'all, your person needs to have some type of belief in the Most High. Okay? If they're fighting against that and not believing in that, you're going to run into a whole heap of trouble, because a lot of people are walking around soulless. People are driving cars and they're soulless. People going out here creating all types of issues. They're soulless. Okay? They don't have a conscience. So they're out here doing things, and then many of you who do have a soul, you're following these celebrities or following these people, and they're damning you straight to hell. They're just damning you straight to hell because you think that they are a regular person just like you and me, right? You think that they have a soul just like you and me. So you see them wilding out, or you see them doing something. You see them preaching from a pulpit. A lot of these pastors, these mega church pastors, are clones. Y'all, I'm about to go in. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Let's finish hearing what Mike Tyson has to say about human clones.
Oh, but they can they've cloned sheep, they've admitted it. So I'm thinking they could clone humans for sure.
In the realm of God, this body of ours is in our way. It's in our way. It's easy to be controlled. It's lascivious and all that shit. We would do better without it. You know? Clone, who cares? Like I was saying, you can clone a person, you can clone a dog. You know, clone, who cares? Like I was saying, you can clone a person, you can clone a dog. Clone, who cares? Like I was saying, you can clone a person, you can clone a dog, but you can't clone their spirit.
See, what I do here, no other content creator. I know about my fellow content creators. I see the moves that other people make. But when I make moves, my moves are definitely unique. I push the envelope every single time, and I do things and give you all slices of the pie. I show you all bits and pieces of evidence, as well as break things down. This is why I'm a spiritual master. I know how to tie things together, make it cool, make it funny, make it entertaining, etc., etc. All while giving y'all the goods. Okay, now, I'm not done. I'm just getting started with showing you the footage. So you saw Elon Musk. For those of you that are just now joining me, I showed Elon Musk talking about cloning is real. He talked about cloning your dog is real. You can do it for about 50 grand. I just showed Mike Tyson. Now I'm going to show you all some actual scientific proof on the process and how it works, because people need to see this and people need to understand this. So again, a lot of the celebrities, a lot of the people you work with, you're dating, your friends, your neighbors, etc., people driving on the road, you're thinking that they are a real person and they are an empty vessel. Okay, let me break something down real quick. You know that we hear about zombies in this day and age, and they walking with us. Zombies in this day and age are very intelligent. Okay, what is a zombie? It is literally someone that is walking, that is dead. The walking dead is what they're often referred to, right? Well, how could a person be walking and be dead at the same time? I'll tell you one easy way. They don't have a soul. They don't have a spirit. Okay? I'm going to get into a whole lot of things here, all right? Let's go ahead and look into some actual scientific proof here and evidence on the cloning process. And there's a ton, but I just want to show y'all a little bit of this, okay? This is just insane. All right, peep game, y'all. Peep game. This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
In the eerie blue light of his secret lab, one of the world's most controversial scientists shows off his creation, cloned human embryos that are genetic carbon copies of their father. One of the world's most controversial scientists shows off his creation, cloned human embryos that are genetic carbon copies of their father.
Okay, did y'all hear that? Cloned embryos that are genetic copies of their father. So they can get your DNA and literally clone you. Some of y'all people wonder why these people out here are so wicked. Okay, you wonder why shows and movies like Men in Black, where you've got alien races, there's a lot of talk. See, I'm gonna have to go into break down a whole lot of things about the reptilian race. There's a lot of races. Y'all know I talk about star seeds, and see, other content creators are not talking about this in this particular manner, right? They're not giving you real life examples and then being able to break down. There's Palladians and indigos, and there's all types of people and beings that are not originally from this earth. Even the Bible says we're in this world, but we're not of this world. What do you think that really means? We're in this world, but not of this world. That means that there are people that do not originate from this world. Like, there's a whole lot of things. And now we got AI technology. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Everybody here, please get the likes up. Just smash that like button for me real quick. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. I really appreciate it. All right. I got 40 something people here and only 21 likes. Get the likes up. I need y'all to really get the likes up for me. All right. This stuff has been going on for a long time. And now with this AI technology, and a lot of y'all don't understand, I got training on AI. All right. And with this AI technology, there's things that we can do now that are just insane. Like, it's to the point now where they don't even need a human body. It becomes robotic. This is partly what the metaverse was all about, and a whole lot of stuff. So when we see celebrities and we think that it's really them, it's not them. This is what I was trying to tell y'all about Damar Hamlin. If y'all remember on my Damar Hamlin, that's the football player with the Buffalo Bills, how I told y'all for someone to have cardiac arrest twice, for someone to experience broken ribs, for someone to experience lung damage because they had to break his ribs in order to do the CPR compressions, and then a host of other particular things, and then him just make some type of full recovery so fast, not take years. All of a sudden he's back and everything's good and he's playing and all of a sudden he's good. He's been cloned. He's been cloned. And I broke it down how he doesn't look the same. His tattoos weren't on the same place. And let me explain something to y'all. So what they do is, on that note, for the masses that are asleep, right? The sheeple, they be like, man, this cloning stuff's fake. So what they'll do is people like us, right? We'll say, hey, Damar Hamlin had a tattoo in this particular location. He doesn't have a tattoo. What they'll do is they'll have Damar Hamlin check into the hospital, or should I say his clone will check into a hospital. They will re-clone him and then have him walk out of the hospital with the tattoo on the right side. You see what I'm saying? They do stuff like this. They fix these issues, and y'all be like, well, these content creators must be wrong. They don't know what they're talking about, right? Here's proof right here. Let me go ahead and continue with the video.
My babies are doing well. They look beautiful.
Filmed for a TV documentary, Dr. Panagiotis Zavos implants 11 of the embryos in 4 women, one of them British, in the hope of producing the first cloned human being. The procedure is a criminal offence in the UK, but not in this undisclosed Middle Eastern country.
I think we have 3 very good embryos that could be in utero today, and that if implantation is successful as well, and the pregnancy is maintained, as we say in the US, we have a home run.
Y'all hear
Dr.
that?
Zavos also reveals he's produced cloned embryos from 3 dead people, including Katie, who died in a car crash.
Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all hear what he just said? Cloned from dead people. Y'all, you could be dead in the grave and they can clone you. They can clone your child. See, y'all used to think stuff like Pet Cemetery. Who remembers Pet Cemetery? Put a 1 in the chat. See, that was the spiritual way of doing it. You know, bringing the person back. Now, obviously, all of this stuff is evil because when they clone these people, the body comes back, but the soul is not there. Because you can't clone a soul. Okay, God creates souls. Nobody else can clone a soul. You can clone a body, but you can't clone a soul. So Pet Cemetery and movies like this have been showing stuff for a long time. But people thought it was just entertainment. It's only entertainment. Ain't that what Jay-Z say? This stuff has been going on. So see, I got a lot of 1s in the chat. Many of y'all remember. They've been trying to break bread with us and show us this technology for a long time. This doctor just said you can clone a baby.
he injected her. Dr. Zavos also reveals he's
crazy,
produced
man.
cloned embryos from 3 dead people, including Katie, who died in a car crash. He injected her DNA into a cow egg, though he hasn't implanted the animal-human hybrid. British scientists have condemned his work as reckless. Cloning of animals, such as Dolly, has shown the technique carries risks of severe congenital abnormalities.
Okay, now I want to talk about that. Did y'all hear? See, I'm about to tell y'all something. Did y'all hear what he just said? He said this cloning procedure carries severe risks of congenital technicalities, essentially heart issues. So when you see a lot of these celebrities out here, these athletes, these singers, whatever, rappers, whoever, entertainers, actors, politicians, etc., and it seems like they all seem to be deleted via cardiac arrest. A lot of y'all think that it's fentanyl related, or y'all think that it's the jab. You know what I'm saying? They took the vacuum cleaner. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it doesn't have anything to do with it, but what a lot of you don't know is that these people are clones. And so there's complications with their longevity, with their lives. Okay, absolutely. D Bear's asking me, did he say cow egg? Absolutely. I'm going to stop the music and run this back. Let me run this back so y'all can clearly hear what he said. Check this out.
The procedure is a criminal offence in the UK, but not.
Let me back it up.
Beautiful.
Filmed for a TV documentary, Dr. Panagiotis Zavos implants 11 of the embryos in 4 women, one of them British, in the hope of producing the first cloned human being. The procedure is a criminal offence in the UK, but not in this undisclosed Middle Eastern country.
I think we have 3 very good embryos that could be in utero today, and that if implantation is successful as well, and the pregnancy is maintained, as we say in the U.S., we have a home run.
Okay, let me explain something before I get to the cow egg part. So one procedure, and I stopped the music for a reason. One procedure is they will clone an embryo and then implant that embryo into an actual woman's uterus, okay? This takes in vitro to a whole nother level. Like a lot of women, they go in vitro. This takes it to a whole nother level. And I got a lot more scientific proof to show you all. Okay, this is one of the procedures. So every single woman out here that's having a baby didn't actually conceive that baby through in vitro or the natural procedure, of taking the sperm and the egg and putting it together, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Now, I'm going to get to the cow egg part, but just keep listening.
Dr. Zavos also reveals he's produced cloned embryos from 3 dead people, including Katie, who died in a car crash. He injected her DNA into a cow egg, though he hasn't implanted the animal-human hybrid. Dr. Zavos also reveals he's produced cloned embryos from 3 dead people, including Katie, who died in a car crash. He injected her DNA into a cow egg. Dr. Zavos also reveals he's produced cloned embryos from 3 dead people, including Katie, who died in a car crash. He injected her DNA into a cow egg, though he hasn't implanted the animal-human hybrid.
Okay, isn't this crazy, y'all? Isn't this all crazy, y'all hearing this, right? A cow egg. And they perfected this technology, right? This technology at this time was even years ago. So the way that it is now, it's on a whole nother level. Like, we're dealing with a whole nother level of stuff. Let me just come shout out. What's up, TB? Chosen one. I'm so glad to have you here. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I really appreciate you all being here. If you like this content, if you like the work that I do and you want me to continue, please hit the like button. Please share. Please subscribe. All right. Also hit that PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Links in the description box to that information. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Nancy, real quick, she says she's been waiting for me to break down the logistics. Thank you. Yeah, I break stuff down in a way and tie multiple things down. Like, I'm gifted to do this that even my other gifted content creators just don't see it the way that I see it. Like, I see what they see, and then I see like so many other elements. It's just how I operate. Like, I've always been like that. I'm that type of musician. I'm that type of rapper. I'm that type of producer. I'm that type of content creator. Like, everything that I do, I see things that other people don't see. Like, people don't think I see it, and I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be going 100 miles an hour just like I'm talking right now. Same way I be rapping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand everything that I'm saying, just like I be rapping. You understand? You understand? But let me go ahead and continue with the material here. This is crazy.
British scientists have condemned his work as reckless. Cloning of animals such as Dolly has shown the technique carries risks of severe congenital abnormalities. Scientists have condemned his work as reckless. Cloning of animals such as Dolly has shown the technique carries risks of severe congenital abnormalities.
Okay, so remember, the next time you find about a celebrity deletion and you think that they've been deleted via fentanyl or the vacuum cleaner jab and some other thing, this is what a lot of people don't know. Other content creators don't know about these things. They don't think these things are real. They don't provide you with proof. They don't provide you with evidence. I always provide receipts. Every time I go live, every time I create a video, I provide as much receipts that are allowed within the time frame. Like if it's a YouTube short, I only got 1 minute, so it ain't a lot of receipts that you can provide. Okay, but if I'm doing a video, I do follow-up videos. If I do a show, follow-up shows. And so this is proof that this stuff takes place, and these people that you think are their natural born selves are already clones, and they're walking around. Just like Jamie Foxx's real name is Eric Bishop, but he wanted to run with a woman's name, which is a gender fluid move. And y'all wonder about the LGBTQIA, etc. community. No disrespect to anybody that's a part of that community. You see what I'm saying? Because some of y'all are my clients and etc. etc. But the point that I'm making is that there's a lot of agendas at play. All right. And just by him adopting that name allows Jamie to move in and back and forth into spaces that other comedians and actors and singers and whatever other title we decide to see Jamie Foxx in, or should I say Eric Bishop, that other ones can't. All right. It's so much deeper than what we see on surface level. And so many people are asleep in their food. Let's keep listening to the scientific information here, because I got a lot more to show y'all.
I find it A, incredible, and B, disgusting, because he's sowing false hope to begin with. So the individuals who are involved in this experiment, and that's what it is, an experiment.
Okay, did you hear what he said? It's an experiment.
So the individuals who are involved in this experiment, and that's what it is, an experiment.
Isn't that what they said on They Cloned Tyrone, the Netflix series? The show, the movie or whatever it is that's about to come out with John Boyega and Jamie Foxx. I can't believe I forgot the sister's name as well. Y'all remember their names quicker than I do, but you know what I'm saying? They said the same thing in that trailer. Oh, this is an experiment. And they've been experimenting on us, okay?
May well not realize that the outcome is almost certainly going to be negative.
See, the outcome is negative.
And to put couples through that, in my opinion, is unethical.
Dr. Zavos adapted a standard cloning technique for his human patients. He first took an egg from the mother and stripped out the nucleus containing 99.9% of her DNA. He then took a skin cell from the father and extracted the genetic material. That was injected into the empty egg and given a jolt of electricity to form a cloned embryo.
Okay, let me break something down for y'all. See, let me tell y'all how a lot of movies and a lot of shows have been trying to tell you about cloning. Okay, who remembers Frankenstein? Okay, the classic monster, Frankenstein. Somebody please put a 1 in the chat and let me know if you heard of Frankenstein before. Because see, no other content creator is going to break this down and make these type of connections with things that you all have seen, that you understand, that you have experienced. Nobody's tying all these things together. Like I said, I'm a freaking beast when it comes to me rapping. All right, like I'm a lyricist, and my name is Brainwave, so I'm gonna get you to think about stuff that other people don't think about. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so I see a lot of ones in the chat. So y'all understand who Frankenstein is. Now, the history with Frankenstein, he was essentially dead, right? He came to life through electricity, right? Remember, the scientists, the mad scientists wanted to get during a storm and get a lightning bolt to hit the building and the whole contraption, and then boom, the electricity going there and pow, he came to life. Look at what we're seeing right here with this human cloning. This doctor just said that through electricity. And what's crazy is you take 99.9% of the mom's DNA or the woman's DNA, and then the man's DNA, you don't even need his sperm. All they need is your skin. You know how easy this is to get? copies of our DNA every time we go to the doctor, every time we walk somewhere, you brush your hair, you get your hair cut. They could get it from your skin. You wash your clothes, your body. You know, like the same way the police find DNA, they can take your DNA so easy, clone you, clone me, clone your kids, clone your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your mama, your daddy, your boss, your coworker, somebody you about to date, somebody you about to go play basketball with, somebody you playing video game with, online with, etc., etc., etc. Your pastor is probably a clone. I'm telling you, this thing is serious, right? It's serious. It's that easy. And guess what? This was years ago. So the technology now is even more perfected. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Let's go. I'm going to run that back, but just keep peeping game.
From the father and extracted the standard cloning technique for his human patients. He first took an egg from the mother and stripped out the nucleus containing 99.9% of her DNA. He then took a skin cell from the father and extracted the genetic material. That was injected into the empty egg and given a jolt of electricity to form a cloned embryo. Within a matter of days, the embryo would have grown into a ball of 32 cells, which Dr. Zavos implanted into the mother's womb. So far, none of the attempts has led to a viable pregnancy, but this infertile Canadian doctor, who wants to remain anonymous, says the technique is his only hope of having a child.
Okay, so again, this was years ago before they were able to perfect it. And I like to show where the technology was years ago, because you can only imagine where it is today. Let's continue.
Pretty much decided that probably I would be the first one to be cloned, but then, you know, if it worked, then we might go on to have another child.
Despite almost universal condemnation, Dr. Zavos has vowed to continue his work. He says more than 100 patients have contacted him in the hope of having a cloned baby. Thomas Moore, Sky News.
Okay, so this is the first part of physical evidence. Now, I'm going to show y'all some more scientific physical evidence. And then I got some more celebrity comments and stuff about cloning to put on here. All right, so let's take a look at this. Like, y'all, this is insane. Like I said, I truly believe that Jamie Foxx has been cloned. I'm just saying, like, I believe that we're checking a clone of a clone. What's up, Sherelle Snow? Thank you for coming into the building. I appreciate you, sweetie. Hopefully you hit the like button. If y'all are here, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. If y'all like what I do, feel free to check out my other videos and shows. Again, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. I truly appreciate it. Welcome to the family. You know what I'm saying? I try to take my time and shout out new people. So feel free to come in the chat, you know, say hello. I'm definitely going to try to shout you all out. This stuff has been going on for a long, long time. All right, Pete Gang, because I want to show you something else that a lot of people don't know.
Introducing Ectolife, the world's first artificial womb facility.
And just for the record, this is a real thing. So I know some of y'all are going to see this and y'all going to think this is not real. This is literally real.
Introducing Ectolife, the world's first artificial womb facility, powered entirely by renewable energy. Ectolife allows infertile couple to conceive a baby and become the true biological parents of their own offspring.
Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all just hear that? A couple can walk into Ectolife and actually conceive a baby. Let me explain something to y'all. If that's the case, what do you think couples like LGBTQIA, etc. couples can do now? All right? Because, you know, biologically speaking, it doesn't matter with them being together unless you get a sperm and an egg. So unless you have DNA from a male and a female and a male, however the cookie crumbles, whether they get it injected in vitro, somebody's a surrogate, etc., you can't have a baby. Now, with facilities like this, you can just walk in, a couple can walk in, hey, I got that bread, I got that money. Y'all remember Pastor Mike Todd, I got that bread in my pocket. Because, God made it rain, right? He made it rain manna. You know what I'm saying? No, not manna, food you eat. He made it rain money. Because remember, Jesus is a stripper. So for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, watch my Pastor Mike Todd video. You'll understand what I'm saying. But you step into this facility with that bread and you can have a baby perfectly manufactured. I want blue eyes. I want black nappy hair. I want green skin. I want cornrow toes. I'm just saying a lot of silly stuff as far as the description of the baby. But the point is you literally can make a baby exactly as you want.
It's a perfect solution for women who had their uterus surgically removed due to cancer or other complications. With Ectolife, premature births and C-sections will be a thing of the past. Ectolife is designed to help countries that are suffering from severe population decline, including Japan, Bulgaria, South Korea, and many others.
Okay, so let me explain how this works real quick. So, I know D-Bear said I'm silly for that, but y'all know what I'm saying. It's like, hi, I like to go purchase a baby. Like, I got like $6 million, so like, I want to get like 2 kids. Like, I heard they were like 2.99 million or something like that. So like, can I get like 2 babies? Yeah, I want a boy and a girl. I always wanted like different genders, okay? So, I want 1 baby to be white like me, you know what I'm saying? Hello. I want 1 baby to have Caucasian skin, and I want that baby to have blue. I want that baby to be. Wait. Can I change the baby's complexion? I want my baby girl. See, I just switched up on y'all. Went to like sister girl mode. Girl, I want my baby skin to be caramel. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that nappy hair. She gotta have that long hair. You know what I'm saying? I want her to have natural hair. Girl. Guess what? I'm over here at Ectolife. Girl. Yeah, I got that bread in my pocket because I go to Transformation Church, girl. Yeah, I go to the Transformation Church with Pastor Mike Todd and all of them. Yeah. Tim Ross, all of them. Girl. I'm about to get me a baby, girl. Forget these men, because these men be tripping anyway. You know what I'm saying? These modern day men, they be tripping, girl. I ain't got time for these modern day men. Girl, I'm just gonna manufacture my baby because I'm an independent woman. You know what I'm saying? I got my money. I don't need these men anyway, girl. Y'all see where I'm going with this, right? With population control, what they can do is they can reduce natural numbers and replace natural numbers with population with clones. Okay? I'm just saying. So,
The facility features 75 highly equipped labs. Each state-of-the-art lab can accommodate up to 400 growth pods or artificial wombs. Every pod is designed to replicate the exact conditions that exist inside the mother's uterus. A single building can incubate up to 30,000 lab-grown babies per year.
Okay. Wait a minute. How many facilities? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Y'all. I got to pull my calculator out. Hold on. I need to do the math. Because this is crazy. Because if they actually... Okay, I'm going to explain how severe this is. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Okay, we're talking about yearly, based upon the number of facilities that they had at the time of releasing this video. That's 2.25 million babies per year that they could technically manufacture. So you know what they could do to us? They could get rid of me, they could get rid of you, get rid of everybody, and then have a clone manufactured. They can literally train up, raise, program the people that they want to buy their products, to obey their laws, to work where they want to work, to act the way that they act and not act out or be against or have any free will. I'm just saying, these are things that I see and that I'm highly aware of, but I'm trying to explain to you all. All right, that's 2.25 million babies that can be manufactured per year. So next time there's another war, or next time there's another storm that you think is just a storm, but they can manipulate the clouds. Okay, they can manipulate the weather. That's what Prince got executed for. You know what I'm saying? Oops, did I say that? Prince used to talk about chemtrails and a lot of things that they do, and they can manipulate the ions in the clouds. See, I got to show y'all a lot of content, right? They can do all these things, manipulate these things, and make certain types of storms take place and wipe out people. They can manipulate, send vibrations. They can do a whole ton of things. Let me just play the information, y'all. Y'all ain't ready for that.
Ectolife allows your baby to develop in an infection-free environment. The pods are made of materials that prevent germs from sticking to their surfaces. Every growth pod features sensors that can monitor your baby's vital signs, including heartbeat, temperature, blood pressure, breathing rate, and oxygen saturation.
Okay, now I want to break something down. How many of you have watched like the movie Aliens or really any somewhat recent sci-fi? Now, when I say aliens, I'm talking about Sigourney Weaver, Bill Paxton, Jeanette Goldstein. Need I continue? Like the classic xenomorph, egg is an embryo, face hugger, jump on you, put egg in you, chest burster, etc., etc. Like that would go post rifle aliens. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to put it on the screen. I know, like in movies like that, they show people in cryopods. They're asleep in pods. And there's tons of sci-fi movies where they're asleep in pods, right? But when they're asleep in pods, these pods monitor all of these things that we just got finished saying. So with the machine, with the technology doing this, why does there need to be a doctor? You see what I'm saying? There doesn't need to be a doctor because the machine is the doctor. Hello, AI enters the chat. So even my doctors out there, your jobs can be replaced. Oh, but what is Brainwave's talking about? AI and all this stuff. This doesn't matter. Y'all wonder why I have training about that, okay? I'm just saying, y'all need to peak game, okay? I got this in the description box right now. Y'all need to check out this training because it's going to show you how you might be able to keep your job or be useful and at least understand how this stuff is going to work. Just like how you understand how the internet works and how YouTube works and how the chat works, this is another bit of technology because this is going to be utilized in your vehicles, everywhere we shop, our homes, technology, etc., etc. So, I just keep trying to tell people I'm going to have to do a whole show on this. This is all done for you. There's no need to go to your doctor. There's no need for these exams and appointments and checkups and all of this stuff. This is insane, y'all. This is literally insane. And mind you, this technology been out. So when people don't think that Jamie Foxx has been cloned, oh, they have. Peak game.
The artificial intelligence-based system also monitors the physical features of your baby and report. Every growth pod features sensors that can monitor your baby's vital signs, including heartbeat, temperature, blood pressure, breathing rate, and oxygen saturation. The artificial intelligence-based system.
Did y'all hear them say the artificial intelligence-based system? And I literally just got finished talking to y'all about AI. I'm just saying, y'all better peep game. I appreciate that, Nancy Lynn. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, like I said, here at Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC and T News Reactions, you're going to get a breakdown that no other content creator will not only break down, but tie certain things in. Okay, I give y'all receipts. I tie things in. I do things. This is just how I am. I come at it that nobody else going to think about it the way that I think about. They're not going to reference little things from random situations that all of you all encounter in your daily lives, like I will. Okay, I'm not saying it's not possible, but unless they clone me, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can do that in that particular manner. I'm just saying. So they just got finished talking about AI technology. So
also monitors the physical features of your baby and reports any potential genetic abnormalities.
That's crazy.
The pods are equipped with a screen that displays real-time data on the developmental progress of your baby.
Now, haven't y'all seen screens like this on sci-fi movies? Haven't y'all seen screen like this on sci-fi movies? Think about all the movies, the series, the shows, the books, the video games, where it gives the whole bio readout, the whole biometrics, everything going on. We see this, speaking of aliens, I'll just bring that back in. That was back in 85. You know, we almost at 2025, but they tell you the heart rate, breathing, the oxygen levels, all types of things, the stress levels, what a person's thinking, feeling there. You know, you get all of this readout on people. You're getting all of this here. This is crazy.
These data are sent directly to your phone so you can track your baby's health from the comfort of your zone. The app also provides you with a high-resolution live view of your baby's development.
Okay, so y'all know how you normally make appointments to go to the doctor, okay, to get your pictures and get your viewing of the baby in utero, right? There's no need for that. Think about how many jobs will be replaced with this type of technology. Y'all see where they want to go with this stuff, right? All the techs, all the doctors and stuff like that. No need to put, you know, do an amnio. No need to rub lotion, so like the lotion on your belly, and for them to scan and do a sonogram. It's no need for all of that. You get all of this straight to your phone. You could be at work. You could be at the club. You could be on an airplane. You could be asleep, and you get all of this in real time. It is live. Heartbeat and everything. You can take screenshots. You can share. Imagine the phone technology. You can go FaceTime. Hey, girl. Look at my baby. People gonna go live on social media showing us all this information about their babies. I'm telling you, y'all, the game is about to be changed.
A special section in the app allows you to watch a time lapse of your baby's growth and share it directly with your loved ones.
Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that? And there it is.
Because babies can recognize language and learn new words while still in the womb, Ectolife Growth Pods feature internal speakers that play a wide range of words and music to your baby. Through the app, you can choose the playlist that your baby listens to. You can also directly sing to your baby and make them familiar with your voice before birth.
Y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this, right? This is almost like perfecting the process of raising a child, right? You know how a lot of people are concerned. You have a lot of baby mama drama, right? And there's a lot of concern about, hey, are you taking care of the baby? Is my baby in a healthy environment? Is there people smoking around? Is there drug use? Is there a lot of noise and disturbances, et cetera, et cetera? With this, your baby has nothing. We're talking about children being brought up with perfect environments, right? And mind you, all of this is like cloning technology, right? That you can wirelessly do. You know, this is why they want to come up with 5G internet technology. See, ain't no other content creator connecting all these type of dots, right? Other content creators connect dots, but they don't connect all of these dots. You see what I'm saying? They leave some dots out. Like they might cross an I or dot their I rather and cross their T. See, that's how my brain works. My brain moves forward and backwards and forward. You see what I'm saying? It moves every which way. With this technology, man, there's nothing that's not possible.
Our goal is to provide you with an intelligent offspring that truly reflects your smart choices.
See? Look at this.
Ectolife improves your bonding experience with your baby. Thanks to a 360 degrees camera that's fitted inside your baby's growth pod, you can use your virtual reality headset to explore what it's like to be in your baby's place.
Y'all hear this? Do y'all hear what this technology is capable of? Be on the lookout for this 360 stuff. They've been using virtual reality technology, right? They've been having this with gamers. Expect this in a doctor's office near you, right? Just pay attention to this, all right?
See what they see and hear what they hear. Using a wireless haptic suit connected to your baby's growth pod, you will be able to sense their kicks in the womb and share this experience with your friends and family members.
Wow. So guess what? Now your friends and family members can feel the baby's kicks. Literally. Like, not on the outside touching, oh, I feel your baby. No, they literally can feel the kicks. I'm trying to tell y'all, this technology is here.
With Ectolife, your baby will receive the best nutrients that can support their growth. Each group of pods is connected to 2 central bioreactors. The first bioreactor contains nutrients and oxygen, which are supplied to your baby through an artificial umbilical cord.
It's crazy, y'all.
This bioreactor also contains a liquid solution that serves as the amniotic fluid that surrounds babies in the mother's uterus. It's rich of vital hormones, growth factors, and antibodies that sustain your baby's growth and development.
Ladies, I hope y'all peeping game, right? Because the next time your politician pass laws and rules against freedom of choice and you all to be able to control your body, this is the type of stuff that they want to do. These are the things that they have in mind that they're not telling you all. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have reasons when I talk about these things. I'm trying to educate y'all. So the next time you go vote for your favorite politician and what they're standing for, or maybe not, maybe you're going to be voting against, it just depends on who you voted for. But the point that I'm trying to make is these are the agendas that they have. Why should they care about what choice and what decisions you make with your body, ladies, right? When you have situations like this, they're like, well, we don't need to tell the ladies what give them freedom, what to do with their body. I mean, after all, we've got facilities we're trying to put money to, and we're going to perfect the process. This will keep all these complications and all this time wasted and all this stuff. We're going to perfect this. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all smash the like button, right? And y'all, there's a whole lot more. I didn't even get into all of this, okay? I'm going to play a little bit more, and I want to show y'all some other things.
Thanks to a system controlled by artificial intelligence, each baby receives custom nutrients tailored to their needs. The second bioreactor is designed to eliminate any waste products produced by the babies. The artificial umbilical cord helps the babies to release their waste products into the second bioreactor. With the help of a delicate layer of engineered enzymes, the second bioreactor can then recycle waste products and turn them back into useful nutrients.
Man, this is crazy. So, because these are bioreactors, I want y'all to understand this means that this is a system that runs itself. Like, there is no need for a human to actually maintain this system. You see what I'm trying to say? Just trying to break this down, y'all. But y'all don't think that cloning is real. Y'all don't believe that when we be trying to tell y'all this celebrity's been cloned, this person's been cloned. Y'all don't think it's real, though, right?
The facility ensures a steady and sustainable supply of fresh nutrients to your baby.
See?
With Ectolife, miscarriage and low sperm count are a thing of the past.
Did y'all hear that? Miscarriage and low sperm count is a thing of the past. So with Ectolife, ladies no longer have to deal with a loss of a child, like I experienced with my firstborn. You see what I'm saying? Who was here, lived for a day and gone. That'll be a thing of the past. You'll never actually get that experience. Not to say that is an experience, meaning losing a child, that anyone wants to experience. But however, that process, women are being robbed of being able to carry children on their own. This is how serious this is. And this is how serious and the reason why there's vested interest in cloning technology, right? Because they could easily just ban women from going through this because it would be such a risk. It requires doctors monitoring all of that. When they got facilities to take care of kids, there could be potential abuse situations with the baby, if women are taking things in, et cetera, et cetera. Nancy says, what happens if we don't have electricity? That's a good question. Would all these babies survive? I mean, it sounds like to me, though, this is a self-running system that doesn't even require, they have their own reactors, I'm pretty sure, to run this. So whether the power's out or not, it's going to be a running system. I mean, this is just crazy, man. This is crazy.
Prior to placing the fertilized embryo of your baby inside the growth pod, in vitro fertilization is used to create and select the most viable and genetically superior embryo, giving your baby a chance to develop without any biological hurdles. And if you want your baby to stand out and have a brighter future, our Elite package offers you the opportunity to genetically engineer the embryo before implanting it into the artificial womb.
I told you. There we go right there. Okay, that's the Elite package. The Elite package, hint, hint. That's what the elites use. That's what they use when they clone celebrities. Okay, they use the Elite package to clone your favorite celebrities and customize them, as you heard, just the way that they normally look. So that many of y'all fall for the Kool-Aid, y'all drink the Kool-Aid, and y'all fall for the narrative that they push out there. And they say, oh, this person checked into the hospital and this and that. Yeah, they checked into a hospital, all right, they're cloned. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all think it takes long to clone? Like you think it's gonna take long to grow? This was years ago. They perfected the process. They already got clones. Like they already be having clones of people, right? It's not like they got to start from scratch. They already got 5, 6, 7, 8, like 21 Savage. He'd be talking about M's in his bank account. They got like that many clones of people, of celebrities, of elite. So when this clone fails, they implement that one. They implement this one. All right. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I want to show y'all some other things here. This technology is just insane, right? All right. I want to put something else on the screen because y'all need to see this. Like, this is crazy, man. So, I want to show y'all something that rapper Kid Boo said, right? Okay, so we're going to play a little bit here. This is, man, this is insane. All right, so let's take a look here at rapper Kid Boo. I'm going to put him on the screen.
Where did Canada come from? That's where I was cloned at.
Did y'all hear that?
Day. This guy right here is well known for his tracks, Death to SoundCloud, Papa, and most recent. Where did Canada come from? That's where I was cloned at. Story for another day. Where did Canada come from? That's where I was cloned at. Story for another day. Of the clones this summer, everybody meant for Love 2 EP. And we'll be releasing his highly anticipated mixtape, Attack of the Clones, this summer.
Now, why is his mixtape called Attack of the Clones?
Everybody make some noise for Kid Boo!
Okay,
Kid Boo in the building. Boo, I'm confused. Everywhere I look, you from somewhere else. I saw something that said you was from Canada. I saw something that said you was from South Florida. And I heard you was born in Jersey. Where are you from? I was born in Jersey. Okay. And raised in South Florida. There it is. Where did Canada come from? That's where I was cloned at. Story for another day.
Did you hear what he just said? He said that's where I'm cloned at. Story for another day. Okay? It gets deeper, right? It gets deeper. Let's do this. Cause maybe y'all didn't hear that clearly, right? This stuff is insane, man. It's literally insane. Let's take a look into this real quick.
It goes viral, and it looks like you have like a nice little handful of them now.
Let me see.
Lee, man, congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, everyone works towards that, you know, that video that goes viral, and it looks.
Yeah, it all comes with the territory, I suppose.
Of course. So, where'd you grow up?
Here we go. Listen.
South Florida.
Okay. I guess you were born in Jersey?
Yeah. Originally, my first gen. I'm a second gen now. That's why you see the celebrity bursts say I'm born in Toronto, but that's false. My first gen was born in Jersey. However, I was cloned by Clonate in Canada. My model number is 0112568.
Where'd you grow up?
South Florida.
Okay. I guess you were born in Jersey?
Yeah. Originally, my first gen. I'm a second gen now. That's why you see
y'all hear this?
celebrity bursts say I'm born in Toronto, but that's false. My first gen was born in Jersey. However, I was cloned by Clonate in Canada. My model number is 0112568 if anyone wants to see the registration and Clonate.
Y'all heard this, right? Y'all hear this, okay? They do this all the time. I see, appreciate it. D Bear says, great show, bro. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all all get the likes up. Nancy's asking what happens to the original body. Sometimes it just depends on the timing. The original body may be still alive while they're cloning, while they're perfecting the cloning. They're held in an underground facility. That's when y'all hear about these underground facilities, okay? And then you have sometimes they're done, they're cremated, they're executed. It's a lot of stuff. They're sacrificed most of the time. Like they keep the body to their sacrifice. I'm just trying to let y'all know that this stuff is real. So like when we talk about Jamie Foxx being a clone and all this other stuff, this is real. You heard what your boy said, okay? Maybe y'all need to hear it one more time.
I was cloned by Clonate in Canada. My model number is 0112568 if anyone wants to see the registration and Clonate.
Okay, so I'm just saying this happens all the time. I already showed you Mike Tyson talking about it, a few others. I'm gonna show y'all one other thing here, okay? This stuff is real. So when you see new Netflix series talking about they cloned Tyrone, that's what this is about. I'm not gonna break that down because it's pretty self-explanatory. It just shows how the powers that be are watching us. They see our every moves. I'm pretty sure they're watching me right now live. They're watching all of us do this, explain it. But, you know, this is the process that works, right? This is how it happens. We're going to look at Kevin Hart saying something. Check this out.
In the wake of Kevin Hart's terrifying car crash back in September of 2019.
Y'all remember this when Kevin Hart had his car crash in 2019, right? Okay, I'm gonna skip to the chase. Y'all remember all this, right? I'm gonna skip to the chase. Let's get down here, okay? Let's get right here. Just listen. Kevin Hart's gonna talk about he ain't like. Just listen.
Time missed because of work. Meanwhile, Hart went on to add, I'm not trying to get back to where I was before. I want to do better than before. It's a resurrection. That's the best way for me to put it.
Y'all need a peep game. What did he say? Kevin Hart said it's a resurrection. So when he had his car crash, right, and he got checked into the hospital, a lot of y'all think that he survived the car crash. I told y'all this is one of the main ways that they replace and get rid of celebrities because they have to do rituals. They have to do sacrifices, okay, in order for them to sustain and have this fame. It's like your clone is living on. Your clone is capable of reproducing. Your clone is capable of performing, acting, singing, making business deals, decisions, etc., etc. Don't think that just because it's a clone that is dumb, it doesn't have a soul, but it can do everything else. Okay? Keep listening.
I feel like the other version of myself died in that moment, and this new version was born to understand and to do better. I'm glad this is coming now. I'm getting older. I'm 40. You know, this is when I'm supposed to start realizing this bleep.
Okay, y'all see here that Kevin Hart just said that I feel like the other version of myself died in that moment. And this new version was born. Okay? He's talking about the death and resurrection scenario. Norma's right. Norma says Offset was cloned from a car crash. A lot of these folks are cloned. So, like, y'all need to be understanding this when these situations happen with these celebrities. And I showed you how the doctor said there's a lot of cardiac issues. So, I'm going to be explaining a lot. I'm going to be breaking a lot down. But what I essentially want to say is I gave y'all medical, scientific information. You've heard from several celebrities. What's up, Dana? Dana is right. She says a resurrection, iRobot is real. Yeah, all this stuff is real. And now with this AI technology, it's on a whole nother level. I showed you Mike Tyson talking about it. There's a ton of people talking about it. And I'm going to have to like break this stuff down because it's going to affect all of us. I'm not just covering this because it's cool or it's whatever. We need to know. So I want y'all to share this video with your friends, with your family members. Let me do all the talking. I got scientific proof. I showed you other celebrities. You heard me bringing up points. You all have mentioned points in the live chat. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share. Feel free to hit the PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, all that stuff. All right, make sure y'all support the work. So many celebrities have gone through this. It's insane. So remember, that coworker, that pastor, that actor, that singer, your neighbor, maybe your boyfriend, your girlfriend, maybe even your husband or wife might just be a clone. So when it comes to dating in this day and age, the modern day woman, the modern day man, and you wonder why they're so wicked, they might just not have a soul because they're a clone. They're engaging in things that are evil, satanic, and demonic because they have no soul. And if you follow them and you listen to them, they're going to damn you right to hell. Do you think the devil cares? Of course not. You'll just be another soul that's been lost. I'm just saying, just trying to break this stuff down for y'all. I'm going to cover a lot more. I'm going to get into some more. Stay tuned. But when I say that Jamie Foxx has been cloned, this is what I'm talking about. And then the fact that all of this hospital stuff is taking place, and then all of a sudden what's supposed to come out this year is Tyrone has been cloned. The timing's impeccable. Like, we haven't seen pictures of Jamie. We haven't seen video of Jamie. We haven't even seen pictures of Corinne. A video of Corinne. We just hear social media posts from about Jamie Foxx saying, "I'm blessed." That sounds like something a clone would say. You see what I'm saying? So y'all need to think twice when I told y'all about Damar Hamlin being a clone and all these people being clones. I'm telling y'all, there's a bunch of clones running around. So, you know, this is the lifestyle that these people are choosing to go into. And there's all type of sick rituals and things that they have to do. I'm just saying, it is what it is. I'm going to be covering a lot more. I'm going to get into a lot more in upcoming shows and streams and videos. So stay tuned. Make sure if you're on a mobile device, if you don't get notifications from me, you've got to go into your YouTube app on your phone and make sure notifications turn on within the YouTube app in order to even get notified when I go live. So, yeah, like Patriot Chick talking about, she knows what I'm talking about Jamie Foxx is busy playing pickleball. So you mean to tell me you can't show us no video of him playing pickleball? You mean his clone is playing pickleball? Because again, all these celebrities issuing condolences. You don't think these celebrities know what's going on? A lot of them clones too. They know what be going on out here. So for all of them, and then, you know, now they're trying to push this narrative because the clone is about to be released. And y'all gonna be thinking it's the OG Jamie, right? Or should I say Eric Bishop? Y'all gonna be thinking it's Eric Bishop, but it's the clone that's coming out, right? I'm just saying. All of a sudden, these celebrities now got to change their tune. Oh, you know, we had the wrong information at the time. You know, we didn't understand what was going on, so we thought it was more severe than it really is. But all of a sudden, he checked into a hospital, and the public cannot tell us why he checked in. If he's doing so well, then how come they can't tell us what's going on? We hear about all these other medical conditions from Bruce Willis, and we find out about Jeremy Renner and what's going on with him with the snow plow accident and all this other stuff. All these Celine Dion dealing with cancer. We hear about all these stories, but we don't know what's going on with Jamie Foxx. They can't release the information, but they could cover the story. Come on, something don't smell right. It don't sound right. Walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. So I'm going to be on the job. I'm going to be covering a lot more. Like I said, please get the likes up if you're joining me now, later, and you haven't done so. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. I have a lot of videos and a lot more to come that I break this stuff down. And if you all want me to continue to do this, I need you all support. Again, feel free to hit the PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo in the description box of every show, every video, every live stream I have. You can literally just tap on it. The link will take you there. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $1 million. I don't care if it's 50 cents. Every bit helps, and it goes right back into the work that I do. Also, for those of you that don't know, I'm a life coach, spiritual master, and a whole lot of other things. So if you're new here, if it's you, if it's your family members, if you're friends, I got a lot of people in business, love, spiritual. It doesn't matter what it is, career, you name it, I do it via video chat, video recording, phone conversations. However you want it, I do it. And I'll work with you on the prices. Just hit your boy up. If you're serious about booking an appointment, I got some openings. I'll get you in as early as tomorrow. I'm about to chill out for the rest of the evening. I got to holler at my family. You know what I'm saying? I kick it with my wife and stuff like that. So you're not going to see me. But nonetheless, as early as tomorrow, I could get you in. I could get your family in, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your kids, whoever. I talk to people under 10 years old and people over 90 globally. I have global clients, okay? So I just kind of want to put that out and let y'all know what you have. You see how I break these things down? So imagine me breaking down things in your life. I can save you money. I can help you make money. I can save you heartache, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So again, brainwaves.com. Check the description box out. Just message me on social media. We can get you booked up right away. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I really do appreciate you all. I really hope that this has educated you all. I really hope that this helps. There's a lot more that I'm going to give to you that no other content creator is going to tie all of these things together the way that I do it. All in one. I'm a one-stop shop. You don't need to go here. You don't need to go here. You're going to have everything you need about the subject right here. So feel free to share this with your family, your friends, in your social groups, whatever, and strike up these conversations because people need to know. You know what I'm saying? When people go in to vote, you know what I'm saying, freedom of choice with women and stuff, now it's making more sense to you ladies and fellas why they're trying to do out with certain things. That makes more sense, doesn't it? This is what I'm talking about. So I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Love y'all again. That's correct. Knowledge is power. So this is crazy, man. It's a whole, adrenochrome freaks. It's what Patriot Chick said. Exactly. So there's a lot more that's coming out. So again, like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get my YouTube to, I don't know what's been going on with my YouTube, since I've been covering a lot of stories. I can't get people to come to my lives and nobody gets notified anymore. Nobody sees anything. I'm putting out content all the time. So again, check your mobile app on YouTube and make sure notifications on. So that way you should get a notification. Because if you don't have it on the actual YouTube app on your phone or your tablet, you're not going to get notified. Also, if I put a time out about me going live, feel free to hit that notification. But it is what it is. We gonna make this thing work and we're gonna turn this thing around. So this is crazy. So wait, what is this? So Dren is saying no one should give me a dime, hun. So what do you mean about this, Dren? I just kind of, before I go, I kind of want to get into this. So what is your explanation why no one should give me a dime? What is your explanation? I would love to hear why you're saying no one should pay me anything. I gotta hear this. I just gotta hear this. Y'all see this, right? Does anybody else agree that I don't deserve to eat because I work? The Bible says if a man works, then he should eat, right? How do you think that my bills get paid? But she's saying I don't deserve to be given a dime. I want to know what her explanation is. Like, I'm just, like, I don't know what people be thinking about. Like, don't y'all understand as content creators, as influencers, we have to get paid. You see what I'm saying? And see, this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. These same people be the same people trying to get my YouTube channel blocked. These be the same people trying to shut me down. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why many of y'all don't get notifications. And that's why I tell y'all, make sure y'all do like. Make sure y'all do subscribe. Y'all do share so that y'all can get notifications. You see what I'm saying? I mean, Y'all don't understand. If I don't get paid from doing this, y'all not gonna see me put any content out, because I do this full time. And if I'm not making any money from this, then I can't turn it right back around and give you all a certain level of quality. I'm not going to be able to go live because I got to do other things to generate money. So then y'all going to be like, hey, Brainwaves, are you covering this story? I'm like, nah, I got to work, because ain't nobody hitting the Cash App. Ain't nobody hitting the PayPal. Ain't nobody hitting the Venmo. Ain't nobody trying to get no life coaching session. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I just kind of want to see. One of my mods actually blocked her. I want to see what she got to say if she comes on here before I get out of here. I just got to see this. I just got to hear this, because I don't know what people understand. I'm going to have to do a whole thing. Like, people expect us to just work full time, give content full time, be out here, and they expect us to not get paid. And then they expect us to step the quality up, step the production game up, step everything up, but they expect us to not make $1 from it. Like, do you expect to go to work and not make $1? Let me see all of y'all go, like, for instance, let me see you go to your job, whatever you do if you work, and let me expect you to do it for free. Okay, do you do volunteer work, Miss Dren? I volunteer. I do a lot of work where I don't get paid. And I got some people in the chat that can testify to that. I do a lot of things in the community and I don't get paid. So I got to get paid from something. I mean, after all, it does say Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC. It is a business. You know what I'm saying? And again, if you really want to support something, put your money where your mouth is. Exactly, Donnie. Exactly. Donnie T says, I mean, you don't have to donate. Why try to discourage others? Exactly. And again, you never want to rob someone else of their blessings. They may have it on them to give. Not just to me. It could be another content creator, another cause, or what have you. Like, this is insane, man. This is insane. Elizabeth says, what's wrong? Cat got your tongue now? Like, man, this is crazy. I'm talking to one of my moderators who actually had blocked people like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess she's gone. She's simply a troll. But let me just explain this. If you want and you like the content that not just myself, any content creator puts out, feel free to send them a PayPal, a Cash App. Just send them $1. That goes a long way. 50 cents. Send them something. Just send them some type of thanks. You see what I'm saying? As for me, again, my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo information is always in the description box. Y'all can literally clip. You don't have to like put $sign. My name is there with Cash App and all that. You can tap it on your phone or you can just click. It's there. And it goes right back into the production. And I appreciate any amount. There's no judgment zone. I'm not going to look at you because you gave 50 cents. I'm going to be very appreciative of you. And it just tells me that you're trying to do the best you can to support. You know what I'm saying? Book that appointment. That's another way you can support. I'm a life coach. And I can hook up your whole life. Your family's life, your friends, your coworker. You know, gift somebody. A lot of people give people appointments. I can send you a video recording. I'll talk to you on video chat. We can get on the phone. If you in the ATL, I'll talk to you face to face. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep things coming, but I just kind of want to let you all know what's available to you all. Don't forget to check out that AI training. Okay. I have that in the description box as well. It's on my latest videos. Again, you see what AI is doing. So it would be helpful for you to understand what's going on. Okay. I'm not actually doing the training. I have some professional gentlemen that are leading the training. Okay. It can literally change your life, help you out on your job, help your business out, your company, et cetera, right? This is legit and professional. It's not me doing the training. All right. It's, you know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm not like an expert at that point of leading trainings with AI. So anyway, man, I love y'all. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I just want to make sure that troll is blocked. I appreciate y'all looking out. I appreciate your time and energy. I don't take that for granted. Y'all could be doing anything else. You could be on other channels, but you rocking with me. So I appreciate it. Again, a free wave. You got no money. Hit that like. Make sure you subscribe and feel free to share. All right. These trolls are back at it, but that's a good thing. That's just telling me that there's growth coming back around and a lot of good things are coming. So on that note, Patriot Chick said a clone troll. Oh man, that's the highlight right there. Patriot Chick. Yeah, that's the highlight comment of the day right there. She said a clone troll. Y'all, wouldn't that be crazy? What if that was a clone troll that came up here while I'm talking about clones? Wouldn't that be crazy? A clone troll. Man, y'all, on that note, I'm about to rock out of here. So, man, I appreciate y'all, man. A clone troll. Oh man, that's it right there. Patriot Chick, you own it. Man, what if that was a clone troll, y'all? That's she ain't here to answer the question. Y'all, I gotta go, man. I'm done, man. I'm done on that note. I'll be back. Stay tuned for my YouTube shorts, my videos, my shows. I'll be back. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Again, feel free to book with me. I'll give you a discount. I'll work with y'all, all that stuff. So, I don't know. Now, if you come back to this, like, way down the road, I don't know if that discount gonna stand, but I'm just saying for right now. You book now, I'm offering discounts. Y'all know how it is, right? Okay, it does have an expiration date. So, anyway, I'm getting out of here. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know how to reach me. Love y'all, and I'll be back as usual. So, until then, I'm seeing you all away with love, with blessings, and